There we go. Now we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Nobody's on yet.
Welcome to Mawcast.
0 people. A grand total of
Whatever,
0.
bro. I didn't even get a notification that you went live yet. Why is that?
That's because I literally just went live.
But I still haven't gotten a notification that you went live.
Well, sometimes with Mark's posts, I'll get notifications for sometimes his posts for almost an entire day after he posts them. Like, I'll click on a notification from him and it'll say 22 hours ago. And it's not just Mark's channel too, it's with other channels too. I'll get notifications for videos that happen over 24 hours ago. And I'm like, why am I just seeing this now? YouTube has a bad track record of notifying people late and unsubscribing people randomly, and
I've heard.
Yeah.
I have good news though. I've got the notification now, so that's good news.
Okay, so that's not bad. It's only a minute late.
No, right.
Servers are down, I guess, or slower. I don't know.
Have you been able to, with your incredibly busy schedule, Maul? Have you been able to keep up with?
Brother?
Yeah.
Not that much besides what you guys are saying. So I was going to earlier in the week. I was going to do that minute morning recap thing that Lisa proposed, but then I recorded it and it sounded like so deadpan and by the time I would edit enough clips, I would have to go, and I wouldn't post it out until later in the day because it wouldn't be a recap if 700. That's the worst part about Big Brother is everybody basically says the same thing. So you have to do something that nobody else does.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was kind of hard to summarize things that people already know.
But what's wrong with a minute with Maul? You know what I mean? Just a quick bullet point type of.
That's what I had. Recap. I had notes on my notebook for a quick morning recap, but it just sounded so deadpan and it sounded so spaced out. It would have sounded like the longest goddamn minute of your entire life.
Okay, well, was it because you had just woke up and were trying to do it in a woke up voice, or?
I mean, maybe, but
right.
The only time I'm available is it's in the early mornings, that's 7 and 9 a.m. and then basically the first 2 hours and the last 2 hours of my day are my real free time. At least he didn't fall asleep. He fell asleep. Well, I mean, Mark's been doing shit he's been fucking running marathons and doing burpees. Oh, hi, D. I didn't.
And yeah, let me shout out our first person in the chat there, Cass Wash.
Oh, yes. Cass Wash, my undying loyal fan who went to my
Cass Wash.
I think you're at bestie level.
We are. Although, for homework's sake, I put Lisa as my best friend. You guys all are my best friends, except for Cam because his opinions are shit.
See, but
especially Dee, since she helped me with my homework. You gotta get Canadian.
I was just about to say, Dee did all that for you, and you're gonna not even acknowledge her as a bestie.
Excuse me, I already did.
Yeah, but she already said, her favorite friend is. Do you know the way I look at it? Her name is Lisa D. My name's in there.
No,
that is true. I did write it like Lisa D.
Double credit. I'll take Cass Wash.
Lisa D.
Oh, Tasha's supposed to join, right? I asked Tasha to join because I have a few questions for Big Brother. Because there's a rumor on live that Leah, what did he say? Quinn told NJ that Leah's a snake, but I want to confirm with Tasha. because she knows all that stuff. Where to go find out.
Give you the full lowdown.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
My point.
The real news of today, though, right? Isn't it that Leah ended up using the veto despite
on Angela?
Quinn's,
yeah.
despite
all the things
Quinn's
happened.
wishes were, because that
She
was
surprised
Quinn's number
us.
one target was Angela.
Like,
And
yeah,
Leah,
everyone, like, that's what
supposedly
happened.
is very close with Quinn, said, basically just said, "F you, Quinn. I'm taking Angela off, and I'm forcing you to put up a replacement nominee, and I'm going to still make you kiss my feet at the end of the day." What about that, Quinn?
I think that's hilarious, honestly.
And Leah's just laughing the whole time, and she's laughing with whoever she wants to laugh with. And they even point their fingers sometimes, too.
Leah's given me some respect points, even though she went from a booger eater to, she's kind of almost exactly like Corey, booger eater turned into a respectable human being.
Are you kidding me, man? That's a villain move.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure you know my track record.
Human being.
I tend to go towards the villains more because
yes,
heroes are seldom interesting. There's a couple times, but oh my gosh, Cass, notice me. Am I your senpai or is Ed your senpai? Because I'm pretty sure you two are married.
Mm.
Don't give me science like that. Entertain the idea. You two are married. Mark said so.
Well, I guess if Mark said so,
Mark said so. He said so. That's our vice president right there.
But didn't he say something about you too, though, Ma? Didn't he call you something too?
I don't remember. What are you?
I remember. I can say it if you want to hear it again.
Okay.
About what he called you.
What did he call me?
I'm not saying it live on YouTube.
Nope.
I'll type it in the
Discord. Type it in the Discord or something, because now you got me fucking curious.
Wow.
What do you
I'm curious.
I don't know if I know how to screenshot. I don't know if I can't do the screenshots like you can. But you really don't remember the nickname that you were given?
Listen, I'm pretty sure you know my track record with how poor my memory is. Like yesterday, I was...
How poor?
I was...
You remember things from the 50s, bro.
Good point. Good point. Bullshit. He called you on this one. He called you, Ma.
Are you serious? I was trying to remember last year we played Bohemian Rhapsody, and my dad asked me what was the other 70s show that you played during your marching band show last year?
That's it, Cass.
I could not remember. I was struggling to remember. I had to ask my section leader, and it was Disco Inferno. I could not I would not be able to remember that. I did not remember that at all. But like I can remember stuff from like 2009, but I can't remember shit I did last year. Like my memory is so inconsistent like that.
Mushy cheese, yeah. Fondue.
Oh.
You remember now, don't you?
A whore. He called me a whore.
Yeah.
What?
I was trying not to say that out here in YouTube land, but
well, it's my channel. I can say it.
You can say whatever you want.
So it's not like
whoa. He called you like a whore.
Well,
like a street lady. A street lady.
That's what this is implying.
Okay.
Oh. She going C-word.
Anyway, we need to move
past.
Okay.
Oh, okay. If you were my daughter, I would have punched him in the face by now. How's that? You would have felt it. As my grandmother would have felt it. You don't call anybody, any woman, a whore. Boo. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but no, not with me. That's a bad word.
Hey, girl.
How's everybody going? Jesus. Let's get back to my...
I'm sorry,
you know what I almost said? You know what I almost said? The Mario Brothers. Let's go back to Mario Brothers. That's okay.
This
That was
is
funny.
this is why nobody attends this shit. This
You
is
got
why
it, Cass.
This is why nobody attends. Oh wait, I think I remember. Didn't Mark say I was in a love triangle with you and Cass, even though you're like twice my age?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, she's talking to you.
Ed Brewer. I am talking to you.
It was a couple months ago or something, but yes, I think that's what was going on. I wasn't physically there when it happened, but I read it back in the chat.
A love triangle with somebody who's I mean, I know I'm into like,
and I'm a human being to boot,
but this is like real life.
And so is Cass, a human being. Yeah, we're humans.
Guys, we have a person on in the chat. Can you read, Ma? Yeah, Marlon.
Hey, girl. So glad Leah used veto. Not a fan
Me too.
of Joseph. What's your opinion on that, Ed?
That's what's wrong with that statement, Marilyn. Everything was great until you got to the not a fan of Joseph. I should point out that I'm not necessarily a fan either, but I'm kind of tethered due to a draft pick.
Joseph has earned Ed, let me tell you something.
No, but look, I mean, I'm still liking it. I just don't understand why he changed directions.
A grand total of a singular point. Singular point.
Dude, I didn't figure he was going to get anything. He already says he doesn't want to win any comps. He's not going to get any fights. He's not going to vote any different way. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to ruffle any feathers. He's not going to do anything. All he can do is win the game. That's it.
And Paulie isn't even going to do that.
And he won't. And he'll never shave the mustache. Exactly. Cass knows.
So now you're just giving up on him.
He never had to shave it.
Marlon,
so win. He'll never
Marlon,
win.
this was a great question. Great question.
He's not going to win at all in anything. He'll never win.
Mark literally, when did he put Colleen into a love triangle? When did this happen? She's literally like 60. She is 60.
My gosh, 69. Going on 70 in January.
Yeah, you're 69 going on 70, and he's putting you into love triangles with everybody. What is wrong? What is wrong?
It's the Riz. Anyway.
Wait, who's 69?
That word's banned in my cast. Get out of here.
Okay. No, but by the way, who's 69? Who's 69?
I am 69.
You're 69?
69.
Really?
69. Say it with me, D.
I like the number 69. 69. Yes.
There we go.
Woo-hoo! I want to get to that number so I could laugh all day.
69. Sugar Daddy
that's
Ed.
A good
Now
year.
you're talking.
Sugar Daddy
Holy
Ed?
fuck.
Sugar Daddy Ed? I'm sorry. Okay, there's 5 people in the chat, and all I see so far is Cass and Marilyn. Oh, now we're down to 4. Okay.
We got.
I must have been. I bet it was Prince.
Prince. He probably hopped on and saw Sugar Daddy Ed. It's like, nah.
Well, maybe no one knows you're here.
Fuck this
Ma,
shit.
Send a quick.
Maybe if we stick to the topic
online to see that we're here, please. Maybe no one that saw the broadcast for tonight. Just send a quick memo, so people will come in here.
In the Discord?
Yeah, because Colleen does not always know. Remember, we have to tell Colleen.
At Colleen.
Colleen.
But I'm gonna at Colleen. At Colleen. Oh shit.
We are live women. We are live women.
Sorry, I have TMI.
Don't mind that. Edit it out, please.
How the fuck?
Oops.
I mean,
yeah,
how
you should.
do I edit that out of my channel? I guess I could edit that in post, but I don't really feel like digging that.
So.
Okay, Marilyn is still here.
Thank you, Marlon.
We have to entertain.
Okay, let's
Marilyn
talk.
and
Let's
Kaz.
let's talk Big Brother, guys. Please,
Oh,
let's go.
Tasha's here. Tasha's here.
Who?
Tasha's here.
Tasha? Yes. There we
All
go.
right, finally, we got some entertainment up in here. There we go.
How's everyone?
Good.
Tasha, my voice is back. My voice is back. I bred
listen to me.
some Vicks. I put
Oh.
some Vapor Vicks and I boiled Vapor Vicks and I put my towel and I bred through it for 5 minutes and my voice is back.
You sound better.
Thank you.
Perfect.
You sound much better than earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do you want to talk, please? I need help here because some
Come on,
people said some
Quinn.
stuff on live, and I don't believe
pissed
it.
at Leah, but he's not.
You said what?
You think he'd be pissed at Leah, but he's not at all. Not even a little.
Oh, he's not gonna be. He's annoyed. He said he was annoyed, but he's not.
Well,
gonna
no,
tell
he
her
is annoyed, but he's still puppy dogging. He's still.
Oh yeah, he is. But
So-
if she got pressured by production, see, this is my thing. They shouldn't be interfering with the game.
I agree.
She had up her mind that she was not going to use the veto. They should not be trying to persuade her to use the veto.
Yeah, that's
on
not fair.
Angela to boot. On Angela.
And I'm not saying that I don't care if Angela stay. I'm just happy that Camzy is still in there. But
why do you keep? Go ahead.
Yes. I'm putting it out there in the universe so it can happen after the show.
I hear you.
But yeah, I don't think that it's fair that and I know a lot of people wanted her to use it, and I don't care if she uses it, but let her use it if she wants to use it. Don't try to persuade her if she's like, I'm not going to use it.
Well, no, I'm glad she did. It does make for good TV. There's no doubt. But who is this helping? You know,
well, they wanted a lot of them wanted Chemo out anyway.
Chemo, well, he was already there. They didn't have to use the veto for that.
I know they could have kept her on and still had Chemo voted out Chemo. That was my suggestion, to not use the veto and move the target to Chemo.
Hi, Edward.
Yeah, but who would be on board with moving it to Chemo? Because
Chelsea, Leah, Quinn. Well, Quinn doesn't vote.
You said the same in the HOH room.
Yeah,
he was counting himself as a vote.
MJ would vote Chemo. They have the numbers to vote out Chemo.
Well,
yeah, Chemo. My boy has to win a arena. Yes, to win. I believe he's going to win again.
Well, he might, but that's the Leah wanted him out anyway. She doesn't want him there. That was
I know. I heard her say it before.
Yeah, she wanted him out anyway, so she's getting what she wants regardless.
Sure enough.
Yeah, but she didn't have to take the other one off to let that happen.
Well, I mean,
she didn't have to take her off to make that happen.
Well, is you a Joseph fan? Because to tell you the truth, I just don't care. As long as Chelsea and Cam are not up there, I don't care. And MJ.
It's got to be Joseph has to go in that situation, Cass. Has to.
And what
everybody
situation?
Wants to keep in the Joseph versus Rabina, who has to go. It's got to be Joseph.
Everybody wanted to keep Rabina, but I don't know because they already said Quinn already said that he was going to tell the four to vote for Joseph, so she might not have a chance.
Yeah, you don't think they're going to just turn on Quinn, say F him? He can't even defend himself in the next HOH round.
They might, but I don't know. I don't see why they would do that because they still trying to build trust.
Okay, fair enough. Who's going home?
Who is going home? That's a good question.
That's why he asked it.
I thought Ed asked it.
If Joseph doesn't win, he goes home, right? He goes home against Chemo. He goes home against Rabina.
No, if Joseph doesn't win, Chemo goes home.
Okay.
If Joseph doesn't win, so if Joseph is on the block with Chemo, supposedly Chemo is supposed to be voted out. If
I don't think that's going to happen though.
Right. If Joseph's on the block with
Rabina stays. We lost you, Tasha.
Yeah, I noticed your voice is gone.
Sorry.
You probably press mute again, then.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's rooting against Joseph. Or Joey, as Cass would like to call him.
So Joseph has rubbed people the wrong way, so I don't think any of the cast will care if he the house guests will care.
Exactly. He should have just stayed hidden.
Yeah.
Who even knew he was there?
But wait a minute. Speaking of that, why was I listening to Rachel Riley and her husband talk about the game, and they were saying that Rachel brought up Joseph, and Brendan was like, "Who is Joseph?"
Yeah.
And so Rachel showed him a picture. He was like, "Oh, he's still in there."
The mustache guy. That's who
hilarious.
he is. He's the mustache guy. That's it.
That's bad. That is bad.
That's
bad.
I thought that was so funny.
Well, then he wants to start telling people who he is and what his name is and stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, let's just put you up, man. I don't even know you. Go ahead.
Well, according to Quinn, he's basically trying to tell everybody his moves. So when it comes down to jury, people would know what he did. Instead of, normally people would tell you in the DR when you're on.
We'll do that at the end.
Yeah. Right. But I think, didn't Dan do that one of the seasons that he was on? And maybe that's where he got the, thought to do it.
Man, you got a special guest in the room.
We have a celebrity in the chat, folks.
Who's celebrity?
This guy?
It's Mark with the Music and Mental Health channel.
Hey, Mark! Who hates Wisconsin?
Mark does.
Oh, he's in Wisconsin?
The entire state of Wisconsin. The entire state of Wisconsin.
Oh, that's apparently unfortunate.
Apparently, he had visited a city not too long ago and based that encounter on the entire state and has kind of projected it all onto it.
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
I was
all
not
I said
able
is
to
Casey
make
would
the
win
live,
this.
so I have no idea.
Is that really all you said, man? Cass turning shit around then. Jesus Christ, no wonder.
I was not in the live, so I have no idea.
First of all,
Casey would win Wisconsin. Oh my gosh.
Who put this? I didn't even know him.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
No.
What?
Ma, go back to the last comment. Hey, Mark.
This one?
Yes, for a while I didn't even know Cam was there. He finally came out after he won a little. Hey, wait, I can't see.
Maryland.
It's Marlon.
Maryland Sutherland. Now listen. Cam has,
excellent.
Cam has
Should I leave the room?
Cam has always been there. He has just been under the radar so he wouldn't get caught because he's a physical being. He doesn't want you to see all those muscles.
I see him.
Yes, he can't show all of his fantasticness up front because they'll try to get him out. So yeah, he has to lay in the cut just
absolutely.
Yes.
People be sitting on him sometimes.
100s.
It's all right.
Oh my God, Ed! Really, Ed?
It's all right though.
You're supposed to be PG-13.
People were putting their drinks on Joseph's forehead, so I get it. He was furniture too. But
Ed, you're supposed to be on my side.
I am in a way. I just wish that Joseph remained furniture. I wish he stayed furniture. I don't know why he has to tell everybody how great he is when he hasn't really done anything yet at all.
Wait, Mark said.
Is he trying to take credit for the Tucker move? Is he trying to do that? He didn't do that. He voted for Tucker. He didn't do nothing. He wasn't part of any of that.
Mark,
you talking about Joseph?
You like to host panels.
Yeah.
How about you join my panel? You've only joined one, and that was a month ago, or more. Now it's September. I think the last one you joined was mid-July. So you haven't been in a panel since the very beginning of the season. How about you come back and join this panel?
Both of you, he was like,
He hated it. Oh my God.
I think with both of you, he was.
I wish Quinn would put on some clothes and start walking around that road.
Quinn is in the.
I'd much rather see Tikor wearing the robe than Quinn any day.
Yeah, Quinn has been a little bit too flamboyant, let's say, to put it nicely. And I'm not usually a nice person.
Well, I mean, that's kind of why I'm not really trusting this alliance that he kind of thinks he put together here. And I think that the second that he loses this HOH power, that he's gone. That he's not gonna be able to compete, and they're just gonna want to put him up. Anybody?
I don't think so.
You don't? So. Okay.
If I have one tomorrow, oh shit. I mean, I'm pretty busy tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? We're Tuesday tomorrow, right?
We'll see about tomorrow. We'll see about tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. I will see about that. Oh.
You need to tell us ahead of time, though.
I will.
Please.
I got a audition for a play at 6:30.
How mean! Castwash is so nice to you all the time.
So I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow at 6:45. We'll do a poll on it. I'll do a poll and see who shows up.
Love you. You know what I mean?
Who are you watching?
See, that I don't know either, Marilyn. Why was Quinn wearing Rabina's skirt?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a good question.
He just
I'm gonna say that is a very weird question. Why is he wearing that?
Why? Yeah, why was he? I don't have any idea.
He mentioned
what's wrong with this guy?
Into Rabina's clothes.
He just wanted to do something. He just wanted to do something different, and then probably
was Rabina in on this?
He knew that they were trying to send out. I mean, how iconic is that? You get sent out while the person sending you out has on your girlfriend's skirt. That's funny. I think it's funny. I don't know why he wanted to wear it, but I think he said that he asked her to wear her skirt before, and she told him that he could. So,
yeah, but he turned it around like, I voted your boyfriend out in your own skirt. You know, what is that?
He did.
Yeah, I know.
He's just trying to make good TV.
He wanted his TV moment, I guess. He wants so bad to be Tucker. It's incredible. It's just so. I think so.
But he didn't beat him. That's not beating him. You didn't beat him at anything.
No,
you sent him home, not beating him.
Nothing.
I don't think that he's trying to beat Tucker.
Holy hell! We got 10 people in this chat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay.
Come on.
Did you tell Lisa?
Let's
Mom,
go.
did you tell Lisa?
No, Lisa's just in her own chat.
Exactly. No one told her to come here. She's still in her chat running stuff.
Lisa's too busy being old.
She's not old. Fuck, she's 40. I'm old. Head's old.
Let's keep talking Big Brother. 69. Going to be 70.
That's old. That's old.
69. Going to be 70 in January.
No, I don't think that Quinn is trying to be Tucker. I think he's trying to be opposite Tucker. I think he wants to be a legend. And so he's doing things because he's a super fan. He's doing things that will get him screen time, and he's doing off the wall things. I find it entertaining. I don't know. A lot of people don't like it. They talk about the way he screams in the screen. It
I
doesn't.
don't
None
like
of that
it.
bothers
I
me.
don't like the way he screams. I don't like. I mean, Johnny Mac. I like Johnny Mac. He's funny, but Quinn.
Same
Quinn is
energy.
not Johnny Mac.
Same energy though. But you're right. He's not. But because he doesn't have the Johnny Mac, it's Riz. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. That's a word that's banned. But
can you just say
that's
charisma instead of Riz?
But that's what's separating that's what's separating these things because they're doing the same thing. All of the actions are the same.
Yeah.
It's that other thing that you have.
Don't say the
A
word.
legend, a legendary simp. That's exactly right.
No, he is a simp, but I still like him.
I like him too.
I think he's
we
likable,
love people,
and I think that he has a heart. And I think that people he got in a raw deal because of the people he thought that had his back didn't have his back. But then, he did the same thing to Chelsea and Cam and Pentagon. So, I mean, he got karma back.
Well, that's exactly it. I agree with that 100%. I think it's to the point, though. That's why I'm saying that whatever he's trying to put together here, I don't know if it's going to be a thing. I mean, why trust Quinn? He's the next guy to go up. I don't know if that's why. But you think they're going to stay loyal to him?
I think until the final 5, yes.
Until 5, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. I think that they will stay loyal to him. The only one that I
wish I would.
The only one that I have pause on is what's her name? Leah. Leah's the wild card.
Leah, she's not even playing the game. She's playing the people.
Yeah, but if she wins HOH, what she's trying to say, if she wins HOH, she thinks that she'll put him up. Who's playing some videos? I can hear music in the back.
I'm not playing the video. Who's playing the video?
I'm listening to the feeds.
Oh, the live feeds. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
They were the live feeds. I just didn't know exactly who was talking because I could hear voices, but I couldn't pinpoint whose voice is whose.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I think he's entertaining enough. I mean, I like his form of entertainment better than Angela's form of entertainment. To me, I'm over Angela. She can go anytime, any place.
She needs to earn me 100 points.
I don't want her to have second place money even. She does. To me, she doesn't deserve any of that. She should have never made jury because I can't count on her vote. Even if she tells me she's going to vote for me, she might not. She
probably you're not playing the game. She's not going to vote for you because you're not playing the game.
Is that what you think it is?
Angela's
going to reward the game players? I don't think so.
No, she's not.
I'm saying you say vote me. Like you said it like you were playing the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to
okay.
I'm trying to step into like the shoes of everyone really, because whoever's left in the house can't count on her vote. She hasn't Angela hasn't stayed loyal to anyone. She hasn't even stayed loyal to Tucker. Come on.
No, she's not. Well,
Ed, I got a question. Eddie
Pooh.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Okay, I got a question for you. I want you to prove that you are 69. What year were you born?
Whenever it comes out to
No. What? It would be 1955, and you're not 69 then.
55.
No.
I know
I know you're not 69. That's bullshit. No.
I'm gonna go back in time.
It was easy for me. I'm born in 65 and I'm 59. So if you're 69, be 55.
55.
Ed, you didn't do quick maths enough. You didn't do
69. Gonna be 70 in January.
Sure.
So in January, I'm gonna be 69.
Did you really believe that Ed
January
died? Did you really?
Seriously, no.
17
No.
January. 69,
No.
baby.
No. You're
Come
not
on, T, say it with
69.
me.
I know I like 69 number, but you're not 69. No way. You're too young.
Anyway,
I
let's
don't
get
I
believe
back
know
to
that.
what
Big
year Ed
Brother,
was
shall we?
born. I know what year you were born, Ed.
You probably know everything there is to know about me. You probably
Yeah, I
know
know
So
more
what
your
about
is
me
it the
than I
year?
I
do,
know your
bro.
social.
What is it, Ma? What
Dude,
is it, Ma?
your father works for the ATF, man. I'm sure that you've read my file and everything there is to know.
Yeah, 100%. Even though I wasn't even allowed to go into his building until June after he's worked there for 8 years.
Well, that's when you were able to find out.
Yeah, that's
In June.
exactly when. How'd you know?
You just told us right now.
Oh, wow. Busted. Yep, I found out your social security, your address, your mother's
Sure.
maiden name, your
Yep. You even got my bikini photos, everything. My
found
mankini
all your
photos.
rose gold DMs.
Oh, Rose Gold. I remember her.
The one that got away.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys,
Anyway,
back to Big
let's
Brother.
get back to Big Brother.
Back to Big Brother.
So, what were we talking about before?
Rose Gold.
I don't remember. It was
Oh,
interesting.
Not about that. I'm talking about Big Brother.
Ed being 69, not being 69, or
I'm talking about Big Brother. No, I'm talking
Big
about Big Brother. What
Brother.
were we talking about?
No, I was talking about Quinn, I guess.
Quinn skirt. Quinn's
And-
Q
and-
skirt. That's the Q
No.
skirt, guys. Remember the Q skirt? Quinn's
Yes, I
trying to bring
do.
it back.
That should be something
Yes.
there for real.
Funny.
But anyway, I was talking about Quinn, and he's burned so many bridges in this game. I don't see how he's not a target going even out of this HOH. But you were saying, Tasha, that he seems to have solidified some alliances here. So let's hear what you got to say.
What I'm saying is, he burned some bridges, but to me,
Yes.
the bridges he burned was the Pentagon. To me, he didn't burn bridges with T-Core. They burned bridges with him. I don't know why T-Core is upset. They did him dirty. He didn't do them dirty. And so,
well, they did it first, yeah.
But he burned bridges with Chelsea and Cam, yes. But Chelsea is going to use a person until she can't use them anymore.
She is so good.
Yes, he is a benefit to her, so she is not getting rid of him until she's ready to get rid of him. And another thing is, Tico, I'm so glad that Rabina and Quinn had a conversation today, and now she understands what it was, why Quinn put up Chemo, and she just was a casualty. But she didn't know about that. He told Tucker about the power. And she didn't know how. I have to go back and listen to the rest of it, but she didn't know that what happened when they had got when everything switched. She told him about the whole thing with Cedric. He told her about the whole thing with Cedric. He didn't know about it, and then when they got when the powers flipped, when the game flipped, they put Tucker first priority than him, and he was in an alliance with them. So now she understands, and he asked her not to tell Chemo or T-Core, and she went to speak with T-Core because T-Core wanted to know how was the conversation, and she let her know how it was. It was a good conversation, but she did not tell her what was said.
Interesting.
I like Rabina because she's a logical person.
Yeah, whoa. First of all, Tico's got nothing to do with writing about Tico didn't even know about this thing, right? Just Chemo. Chemo. You told Chemo, right? You never told Tico about the power.
And
he's the one that told. That's the reason why Chemo and then Takar had a fight, because she didn't even tell her. You didn't tell her that.
I'm not saying that I'm saying Chemo did not tell. Chemo is on the block. T-Core is not on the block. She was.
I know, but I mean, when it comes to the fight, they're talking about the power. When he told the power to Tucker, he never told Core about it. He didn't told nobody. He only told Tucker. And then she's his number one, but he never told her, right?
I know, but that's not.
That's worth a like.
Yes,
that's worth a like.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Quinn was having a speaking with Rabina about what was happening. The reason why he put Chemo up on the block. Rabina didn't know the backstory. They didn't tell Rabina about the visionaries. There's a lot of stuff that happened prior to the flip that they never told Rabina. Rabina is just now finding out, and this stuff happened in week 2,
right?
Going into week 3, and so she's now catching up. So now she knows the reason why Chemo was up and why Quinn did what he did.
And she's okay with it.
Okay, see, that doesn't have nothing to do with the core.
I think she'd never be okay with it. That's, I guess.
You said it doesn't.
Right.
No, but the thing about it is, some of it does have something to do with Takor, because Takor still betrayed him by doing the flip and did not tell him.
Yeah, initially from the beginning, right?
Yes, and then you prioritize.
That was her big move,
right? And then you prioritize a guy that is going after your alliance member. He has a lot to be upset about. And
but she went right back to talk to him about the Visionaire. She talked to him right after that. They kept going as a Visionaire.
No, they weren't giving him priority. The Visionary is supposed to be the priority, but it wasn't their priority. Tucker's whatever was their priority.
So that's why she put him on the block and sent him on his way. The reason why he's out because she put him up. Takor put him up. Nobody else. Takor put him up.
Talking about? Yeah, but
she put Tucker up.
She only put him up because he volunteered. She wasn't.
She already discussed with. She said that she wanted to get rid of him one way or the other. And if it happens on my HOH, oh well.
And she also said that she did not think that he was going to go home. She thought he was going to win the AI competition, and because she did not want to do that to her friend.
Part of this room. My bad.
Quinn says, I'm going to reward the people that went through the hardest thing. Do you hear that part? And he says Takor was one of them. For putting it up.
No, Takor wasn't one of them.
That's exactly what he said about it in the episode. He said it out loud. He says, I'm going to reward Takor for the hard job to get rid of him.
But she wasn't
She was part of it.
She was not.
So why would he say that? Why would he say that?
Then why was she shocked when they voted him out? She was not part of him going home. Yes, she did put him up. I didn't see a shock. She did put him up. She didn't know that he was not going home. He was going home. She did put him up, but that wasn't part of the scheme, the grand scheme of things. The scheme, Chelsea is the one that got the ball rolling. Well, actually, Angela, by saying what she wanted to do, and they told everybody in the house that this was going on. But Chelsea is the one that got the ball rolling. She's the reason why everybody decided to vote, because people were scared to vote him out, to even talk about voting him out.
Okay.
She was not a part of that.
Like she was at the beginning and not part of anything. No, it was all fakes.
No, she
was never part of anything from the beginning. So you don't think she's not upset about that when she found out from him at his own mouth? She's supposed to be part of all this big group, and she hears about the Pentagon, right? So what is the problem for her to make a move? He's not even allowed to vote that week, right? Even if she would have told him, I know he would have said something, and then it would have never happened, right?
You all over the place because I don't know what you're talking about. Which part?
Okay, I'm saying the part. That's you. Okay, I'm gonna say there's another person on the screen. I don't know who that is.
I think that's Edward.
I don't have my glasses on.
If you want Tucker, go call him. Go to New York, have sex with him. God damn it.
I don't have my glasses on. All I'm seeing is someone shaking their hand.
You would put that. You would put that up.
A lot.
Like, damn, Cass, it's okay. Go find Tucker in New York. It's okay.
What were you saying? Wait, poor Tasha just came
Prince
to
made
talk
that
to me and got
comparison.
stuck in a 69 car.
Oh my
I know, Cass.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you, Cass. You
Okay,
feel
I
my
read
pain.
that.
Oh Lord. Oh man. Okay.
What were you saying, D?
I said she from the start she was not part of anything. You know, she
From the
found out that she
start of
was part of
what? You
something.
have to. You
You
have
know,
to.
all these alliance, right? From the start was fake. You know, you're part of this alliance, but we have
What
this
was
five
fake?
alliance on the alliance they had at the beginning. All these
Which
guys
one?
together.
Which one? You talking
I
about
don't
the
remember the name
visionary?
right now. I don't remember the name. All I
You
remember
talking
is that
about?
they were part of
She
the
was
first alliance they were
okay.
in,
Okay, she was
right?
a
And they
part.
went to Pentagon. She was not part
No,
of the Pentagon,
yeah, but
right? And then
listen,
told her about the Pentagon, right? So
listen,
she's not
listen,
supposed to be
listen.
heard by that. So when she
No,
makes a
but
move,
excuse
she's make the
me,
move.
but why is she mad against Quinn? He's the one that told her about the Pentagon. He's giving her, feeding her information about the Pentagon. That has something to
So
do
okay,
with
but we didn't.
Chelsea.
He just made a move, but he didn't tell her anything, right? He
He
just
didn't
made a
make.
move.
What do you mean? What move did he make?
He just made a move. He got rid of Tucker, right? You didn't tell her about it.
Yeah, but did she tell him about Cedric?
He was not voting. She says,
It
what was the
doesn't.
point of telling
It
him? He's not
doesn't.
even voting.
It doesn't matter. He is your. You're aligned with this guy, and you don't tell him because he never wanted to get rid of Cedric. He's always said he never wanted to get rid of Cedric, and they
Yeah,
knew
well,
that he
that's
did. They
that's.
knew. They knew he didn't want to get rid of Cedric.
Well, she wants to keep it Rabina. That's what the way it happened. She made
It,
her move, and he's on.
okay, then on that move, and don't be a hypocrite about Quinn. You set up your pieces to save your friend. That's cool. But don't try to make it seem like he's the hypocrite when you did him dirty first.
Yeah, but she didn't call him an hypocrite. She didn't call him anything.
She
She saved
did.
him
She
from the
said,
block. She asked Tucker to help him with the block and all that stuff. She was
excuse
protecting
me,
him.
she
You
was
know, she's always
protecting.
saying that she's.
How are you protecting someone? You get in line, you get in alliance with somebody that is going after your person. And then
Yeah, but
make
he
that
was not going
person
anywhere.
that and then
He got removed from the block,
and then
right?
make that person your priority, not your original alliance member, the visionaries.
She even said she didn't want to hear anything from Tucker. She didn't want him to tell
But
her what
she
to do,
did,
right?
regardless what she wanted, she did it, and she allowed it.
All right, let's go. Let's move on.
I did not want to interrupt you guys, but it is.
I just got here. I'm just watching some video. I was like, I just got here. I was like, what's going on?
You're just driving while.
Okay, can somebody update on me? Yeah, I'm driving while during this. I know it's partly dangerous, but also like you see me in person.
Mark does that all the time.
Okay. Yeah. What happened during the video? I didn't get to really see it because I was at work. So, what happened during the video ceremony?
Leah
Oh,
took
you
Angela
don't know?
off.
I don't know. I didn't get to really see it.
Oh wow.
Bro was at work. So Leah took Angela off of the block, and there are rumors that production whispered in her ear and that she didn't really want to take Angela off.
I am very confused.
A lot of people are. Even I'm confused, and Angela's my draft pick. I was like, I was expecting her to break the streak of people using the veto every week. But I guess not.
What happened was, did you see because they stayed up until 7 o'clock this morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh gosh, who was it? Leah and Quinn. And basically they were going over all the scenarios, and she was saying that she was thinking about using it, but she wasn't for sure. And Quinn kept giving her reasons why not to use it, and there were pretty good reasons, saying that others will probably it might paint a target on her if she did it with everybody else in the house, because everybody wants Angela gone. And so she made up her mind and wasn't going to use it. And they solidified a five. So it's supposed to be Quinn, Leah, Cam, MJ, and and Chelsea. So they're the core five. And then T Core is supposed to be a silent six, but she don't know about it. And so when the veto ceremony came back, we found out that Leah ended up using the veto and pulled Angela off. So Quinn ended up putting Joseph up on the block.
Ooh.
And, yes. And so
Someone's intrigued.
Yes.
Oh,
so now,
President back.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hey, Milkman, if that's
Ed.
you. Oh, no, that's Ed. Oh,
That's
hey, Ed, what's up?
Edward, my brother from another mother.
Well, they were just telling me about a very confusing but intriguing VO ceremony, and now I know what to expect while watching Wednesday night, so that's interesting. But
then,
I'm like, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Sasha.
Yeah, Leah had told Quinn when she talked to him later, because Leah's been, let me tell you, Leah's a great actress. She was crying, boohoo, crying in front of Joseph, saying, "Oh, I didn't know he was going to do that," kind of throwing Quinn under the bus, right? And then she went and spoke to Quinn, and basically she told Quinn that production actually had not forced her to, but kind of persuaded her to pull Angela off the block when she didn't want to.
Insane. That helps Leah in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say, honestly, I did not expect that. I did not expect Joseph to be on the block. I said that yesterday. I was not expecting because him and Quinn been talking to each other a lot. I did not expect that to happen.
Neither did Joseph.
Yeah, he's been mumping around ever since, just kind of head hung low and.
Okay, well, in this case, I'm okay with him, really, I'm fine with him going home, honestly, over, even though the trio needs to be broken with Chemo or Ben, even though that's the preferred way, I'm down with Joseph going home. I'm down with that.
But now they're saying Quinn's going to ask the five to vote out Chemo instead. Which I think is the right move.
I am so sick of these damn alliances and trying to create groups of shit. But this is getting boring.
But why? They keep breaking up alliances. It's like a alliance every week. Because
exactly, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what's the purpose of this alliance? If you're gonna just say you're gonna be together for votes, you're not gonna really
they didn't name
support it. I don't know.
They're just supporting each other. They are working together. I'll just say that. There is not a named alliance. So the real thing is supposed to be Leah, MJ, and Quinn. So it's supposed to be a 3-person alliance, but they haven't they haven't told MJ yet. Yeah, they haven't told MJ yet. But little do they know that Chelsea stole MJ.
Wait, they haven't said a word?
Oh, no. They haven't said a word to MJ, but when they're going to ask her to be
They have not told MJ, but yet Quinn trying to work with her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there's even more to it. If Leah and him are making an alliance, then what the hell is she using the veto for? What is she doing?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
In the words of Mimi, the math is not mathing. I don't get this
No.
house. I really do not.
Exactly.
But it's so entertaining.
I do not get this
and then
house.
just lying right to Quinn's face, and he's like, yeah, okay. It doesn't make sense.
I just wish he.
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with the situation that we got now, but I just rather Leah just left it alone. It has nothing to do with her nor MJ or whatever else you're trying to protect in the house. But I'm okay. I guess I'll sell for this. So, but what were y'all saying? I'm sorry.
You got to note that Leah is an opportunist. She never wanted to have a big alliance. She only wanted to have 3 or 4 people, right? So now you have.
Okay.
So she is getting actually what she wants. She's setting the pieces up. However, Chelsea is already 2 steps ahead of her, and
she's the best.
She already snatched MJ. And let me tell you, MJ. Quinn asked her, "Do you think?" Because Chelsea and her are pretty tight. Chelsea, Cam, and MJ are pretty tight. Do you think you can pull her over to us? And Leah was like, yes, I can. We're closer. And I'm like, you haven't been paying attention, because it's quite obvious that she's gotten really close with Chelsea, right?
I agree.
Always, yes.
Right.
And then she tells, Leah tells, because they're supposed to be quote unquote all girls alliance. Nobody told Chelsea, but Leah and MJ know. And they told, and Leah told MJ not to tell don't tell Chelsea. Why did MJ tell Chelsea this morning when she was in the shower?
That's what I mean. I thought the 3 of them were the girls' alliance: Chelsea, MJ, and Leah. I didn't know they were trying to keep her out. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the girls' alliance was is Rabina. She's trying to create the girls' alliance.
Yeah.
And but now they're including Chelsea, but they don't know that Chelsea already knows about it. So so MJ was like, if they ask me when they form it, I'm gonna just say yes. And she was like, we can just play both sides. That's what she told Chelsea.
Wow.
And Chelsea was like,
I see what you're saying, Tasha. It's kind of like if Chelsea opens up to it, she can basically kind of play in the middle of the house, even though it's not the best way at times.
Exactly.
But if not, if she gets the opportunity, then she can take Leah out. So I see what you're saying on that.
Exactly.
It's another layer of coverage for Chelsea. I mean, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Another layer of coverage for Chelsea and MJ, and they will have to protect Cam, because
by association. Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't that come with it too?
Well,
or would he become a target?
He's going to become a target if this girls' alliance come up, but
like chemo. Yeah,
exactly. So, but she by them being on the end, on the the note, that they can protect him, because Chelsea's all about loyalty. So you loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you. So there's no way she's gonna cut Cam.
I wouldn't either. That I would definitely keep Cam over any of those other people in the house. Actually, I understand why you ship them too, but I'm still holding out for MJ.
Forget about MJ.
I'm still holding out.
MJ needs to get her own man.
I'm still holding out though.
She had Matt, and she told them that she wasn't interested in Matt.
That was awful. That was terrible.
That was awful.
That was Maw talking. Not me.
That was what?
Well, looks like Matt already found out that he ain't gonna be getting with MJ anytime soon.
Yeah, but that never went anywhere because Matt went out first.
Week 1, yeah, first week, first chance possible.
At least it would have. At least they were due. There was something.
Yeah. Well, there's something there now too. Did you see the look of love in MJ's face when she was, rubbing her
I think
hand?
in the end, it's not gonna matter either way. I don't think she's gonna I don't think anything in that house is permanent. I don't even think Tucker and Robina is going to be a permanent thing.
Well,
I don't either.
But they said that the couples on Big Brother is way higher. The
Than The
percentage that they
Bachelor,
stay,
right.
yeah, than some of, not just The Bachelor. I'm sure some of these other shows, Love at First
Love
Sight,
Island.
Love Island, yeah. So they have a higher percentage of these couples staying together. I know, Gino and I can't think of the other girl's name from BB Can 10. They met and they're still together. So it works.
Shit, Ike and Demetrius just got married.
Yep, Ike just
this
got
year.
married.
Ike and Demetrius, yeah.
I mean, yes, I do see that, but I'm saying in this particular season, I just don't think that anything is going to stick this particular season.
With the exception of Kamzy.
Yeah, well, let's see about that.
They're trying to get to know each other.
Yeah. I'm liking it.
What happens if it becomes Cam and Chelsea?
Huh?
What happens if it becomes Cam and Chelsea, or is it not going to happen?
That's what I'm talking about. That's Kamzy.
Yeah, it will.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I thought you meant Cam and
I want MJ and Cam, but
no,
I'm not going to get it.
They're not even interested in each other.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. Cam would allow anybody to rub his head if
I know
you ask him.
Yeah. I'll take it though.
You see how
I'll take it.
No, Ed. You see, Chelsea said yesterday that she wanted, when she gets out, she wanted some wings, right?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Cam went and grilled some wings for her.
Oh, I did see that. I think.
Yes, and had Rabina to make, because she was saying in some Cajun fries. So he asked Rabina to make.
That does sound good.
Yes.
I'm hungry now. Yeah.
So that's act of service. So yes, they are a thing. It's just it's slow burning flash.
I mean, I'm for it. I'm here for it.
And so you know how she rewarded him? She rubbed his back and his head.
Oh.
I
mean, that goes
on.
Who doesn't like their back rubbed in their head? I do.
And then that dang old Mackenzie, she don't know how to take a hint. Go on about yourself. Why are you interrupting their little rendezvous? Mackenzie, she needs to take a hike.
Okay. Well, they need her. They need her as a number right now, though, right? So just let her rub her head if she needs to. Yeah.
Yeah, they need her right now. But when they alone,
when they get to 5, you're out the door, sister.
Yes.
Oh man, that's too much. So let's see. I guess if I don't know if we're finishing it off now or not, but where do we see? Where do we see this ending? Where do we see Quinn's HOH ending?
Wait, hold up, Ed. I gotta address this. Cass is being very disrespectful.
What's happening?
She said that she's gonna leave him if he don't start wearing socks. He does. Wear socks. He does wear socks, Cass. They're just deep down into his shoes. Okay, you don't have to see. You don't have to. But
them no-show socks. I know what you're talking about. The no-show socks.
See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'll be wearing them at times. I know what you mean.
That's too much.
Okay. So, I think you asked a question about when you said when the HOH is supposed to end. Well, basically,
HOH, is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? How do you think his HOH came across?
I think it was. I was gonna say. I said more times. Trash. It was a trash can of HOH.
Trash. All right.
Terrible.
Yeah.
He should have. If he's gonna put up, up the duo, he needs to put up the trio. T-Core should have been up there, and T-Core actually should be going home.
Oh, is that what makes it trash though? Did he get 2 out of the 3 right?
You got 2 of the 3 right. Chemo and Rabina should be up there, but T-Core should be up there as well.
But he's got public beef with Angela. That wasn't a good move to put her up on the block.
Yeah, he has public beef, but she's not.
Yeah, he got beef, but honestly, Go ahead.
Oh, she has beef with Angela. I mean, he has beef with Angela, but that could have waited. Just like you see how Chelsea, she said, okay, you guys want chemo out this week. I can wait on Joseph next week. I'll be patient.
Okay.
And that's what he should have did. Been patient with Angela.
I guess what I'm getting at is that, whoever leaves on this HOH here, everyone else, I'm guessing, because then that'll be 7 jurors. I'm guessing that's when they're going to call jury.
Yeah,
so this
that's
is
what
going to be the last. This will be the last pre-juror.
Exactly.
If I'm Quinn, I'm
It
thinking.
should be, and we better not get no more AI arenas. I mean, the 3 nominees. If it wants to say, I don't care, even though it needs to go back to 2 nominees, but all this extra competitions and time needs to go. Let's go back to regular BB. No more AI. It'd be ruined lives on the outside, but on the inside too.
But I liked AI though. I thought it was very entertaining.
I'm with
I thought
that.
it
needs to come to an end when you only got 9 people left. You have to.
You're right. I agree.
You got to narrow that down.
I like the twist at the beginning. I just think it should have ended when either Cedric or Brooklyn left.
I agree.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right around week 3 or 4. Yeah, something like that.
I agree, but I mean, I'm okay with it if it ends, which I'm sure is going to end Thursday. So I'm good with that. But yeah, I'm good with that. I think it is because, like you said, jury should be starting next week after this eviction this week.
So who's going home?
I'm down with Joseph. Well, really anybody, but Joseph would be more sensible, but I'm down with chemo or being. So really, shoot, I might as well say anybody at this point.
I don't think that you think Joseph is the most sensible. Not for Quinn's game. I think chemo.
Well, yeah. Let me rethink this. For a second, yeah. Let's see.
Chemo is part of the trio. Chemo has
Chemo's in a trio
multiple times.
So Rabina is safe regardless, right? Rabina's just safe regardless of whoever she's sitting up against.
Exactly. Supposedly.
So it's going to be one of the guys, whichever guy doesn't win the veto.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're right.
But what if it's Rabina who wins the veto or the AI comeback and it's the 2 guys? Is it still chemo then?
Well, chemo should be the one that leaves.
Should be.
Yeah, because he would have the votes
but he's got he's got T-Core's vote to stay. He'll have Rabina's vote to stay.
Yeah.
He'll have what else? Does he have MJ's vote to stay? I don't
know. They have 4. They have 4. They need 4 votes, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's very simple. If my guy doesn't win, he goes home.
And then
simple.
Quinn, he already told Leah that if
it has to be chemo.
Right, that it has to be chemo.
So yeah, pretty much chemo. The only way chemo can be saved if he wins AI. Other than that,
the only way.
Pretty much like everybody else said, it's almost a near guarantee gonna go home because the only 2 votes he's gonna get would be just T-Core and Rubina say if she wins AI. Other than that, a good majority of everybody else is gonna say chemo to be evicted.
Exactly.
I'll say yes to that, Cass Wash. Only because chemo has won a comp already, and Rabina, even though she was close, she hasn't won anything yet. That's the only reason I would think that they would think that chemo needs to be out before Rabina.
And he also
I like Rabina better. She's nicer. She's a nicer person.
Nicer. But I think also it's not just that her the comps. She's basically
she's too sweet though.
She's basically a casualty in all this. She wasn't a part of what was going on, and he feels that it's not fair for her to be out when chemo has done a lot of dirt.
I agree with that.
And it just happens to be that she would be up against either Joseph or chemo, and it just so happens that either one of those guys is probably a bigger threat to win the game. Even though on paper, when you look at it, I mean, Joseph really hasn't done shit.
He hasn't.
He's lazy as fuck.
He has not done anything.
No, he really hasn't done anything.
But no, don't let him tell it.
He even voted on the wrong side of the Tucker vote, so he hasn't done anything.
Don't let him tell it though. He's telling everybody all the stuff that he's done,
and that's why he deserves to go home.
Embellishing stories.
And that's my number one draft pick, and I'm saying that.
And I'm gonna be honest. Rabina's too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was finished. I was just saying Joseph was my number one draft pick, and I'm still saying this about him. He needs to go. I'm done.
I was gonna say it's about Rabina. She's too sweet too. She's like somebody you can. I mean, I hate to say it, but she does seem somebody you can probably easily manipulate too. I hate to say that, but it's kind of the truth.
I don't really get that from her. She's just like MJ. MJ wasn't given any information, so that's why MJ was going around making assumptions, and she'll get some information and then she'll make up some things in her head and then she'll spread it around because she wasn't getting any information. Now that she's gotten information and she's up to date, now she's able to actually bounce off of Chelsea, bounce off of Cam, and she's keeping her mouth closed.
And MJ's the other draft pick I have, and that's who I'm putting my eggs in that basket now.
I wouldn't mind if she.
I like her. I do. I like the way she's doing it. She's slow profile. She's proven herself. Without an alliance, and man, now that she's found somebody, because it looks like Chelsea is reaching out to her. I love that combination together.
Yeah, I agree.
I do.
That would be one that duo kind of sounds. You can correct me if I get wrong or if you feel different, but I think that duo would sound just as dangerous, if not maybe a little more dangerous than the Cam and Chelsea combo.
Which
duo?
Could be. It could be.
What duo? What are you talking about?
As far as getting far.
What are you talking about?
Chelsea. If Chelsea and MJ can be more, if Chelsea and MJ can be more dangerous, if not just as can be more dangerous, not just the same as the Cam and Chelsea duo.
From a game perspective. But from a trust perspective, it's not even close. I mean, they're just getting to know each other now. MJ and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right.
Chelsea and Cam have known each other day one, basically.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, I think both of it's good that they're working together, all three.
I like it.
It's the very dangerous trio.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
But
okay.
With let me just finish this thought. Rabina,
go ahead.
She's the same way. Rabina is to me, she's not easily manipulated, but she doesn't have all the information to form an opinion. She's only going off of what T-Core and Chemo have told. What they give her.
Yeah.
So of course she's gonna believe them because they saved her.
That's all there is. Yeah, that's all she knows.
Right. So now when Quinn told her all this other back stuff and she didn't know, she was like, I get it. I understand. And that's why she's not saying anything, because
she's got to be feeling betrayed, I would think.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah. I thought she was with me. I thought we were together. I'm talking about Decor and Chemo.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are three, right? And they kind of kept her out.
Well, they weren't. They were just friends with her. She wasn't a part of any of the group. They were a part of Ollie's group. Yeah, they were a part of several alliances. And they never told Rabina. Rabina always hung with them. They never divulged any information to her.
It never went deeper into the game. Okay, I got you.
No, it wasn't game. It was all personal things.
Right.
But then you save her, and she's grateful that you save her, but she didn't realize that there's so much more. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now she knows.
It's kind of like a contract, pretty much.
It's beyond. Yeah, we didn't save you just because we're friends. It's beyond that. Yeah,
exactly.
But she doesn't need to know that, I guess. But then
Well,
if she finds
knows,
out and it's not from
he
you,
told,
then you feel bad.
well,
Yeah.
she wanted to know. I guess she wanted to know when she talked to Quinn today. She wanted to know why put chemo up. What is she missing? She could tell that she was missing something. So
Okay.
she wanted to get that information, and that's when he told her about all this other stuff and what how chemo has betrayed him. And he was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to rehash all of this
Right.
because I personally like chemo. He
Right.
said, but he's done these things to me, and he had Quinn had to pivot. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you can't be mad. That's why chemo hasn't really said anything, even though T-Core has been going off. Chemo's been quiet because he know he did him dirty.
Right. No, yeah, I get it. Wow, that's well, and that's why I get back to the question of how is this is Quinn's HOH, and this is what's coming off of it from his nominations and from the renom and from the veto being used, and how is he looking after this? And I heard that Edward was saying that it was trash, that it wasn't very good for Quinn. And I have to kind of agree, because I think that all this stuff that he was making up wasn't very good. But then Tasha, you countered by saying that, Quinn used this HOH to really galvanize a few people to really get a nice alliance together.
Yeah, because he didn't have, he was exposed. So he has been exposed for like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Right.
At him, Chelsea, and Cam in the same situation, exposed by the Cedric flip. So now he has to use this HOH. Well, I shouldn't call it trash because he did solidify a group, a core group, and
well, that's good HOH. Yeah,
right. So he I'm gonna say.
Well, okay, well, fine. I'll take it back. I'll take back on trash. It kind of is trash, but
I mean, but
like you just said, I do agree with Tasha. I'll say, okay, he improved a little bit. Okay,
I mean,
all right, now go ahead.
Is it true though? What I was saying, is it true? Just because these people, while you're the HOH, are saying, "Yeah, let's do this," I'm saying, I'm saying, I don't believe them. I think they're just telling him that.
No,
he's going to be the.
That's where I'm also getting at.
No, I don't think that. I think that Chelsea.
Yeah.
She is diabolical. She is a diabolical player, but she's also looking at what's best for the group. And what's best for the group is to get into this alliance. And she even said that he showed her by going through with this flip to get Tucker out. She's starting to gain a little trust in him again. Doesn't mean that she trusts him fully.
Sure.
And it doesn't mean that she's going to get him eventually, because she's going to get him eventually.
Oh, of course.
But,
I mean, only one
but there's other people that she needs to get out first. And she's already said, she's like, her list is Chemo. Well, at first it was Joseph, Chemo, and Rabina. But now, But now she was like, since the group wants to get Chemo out first, I'm okay with
on the block.
Right.
Wow.
She said, I'm okay with getting Chemo out this time. I can wait and get Joseph next. Sure. But so it's
one of the guys though.
Yes. Yeah. She already this is what she was telling Cam and MJ in the HOH room. So she is already lining them up.
Well, this isn't even Quinn's HOH. This is Chelsea's HOH. She's got everything she wanted.
Well, she's not telling him what to do, though. I think it's
but I mean, it just so happens, right?
No, it's Leah's HOH. She didn't took over.
Yeah, it's like, but she's in his ear or something, because
she wasn't talking when she said this. She wasn't talking to Quinn. Wasn't even in the room. She was only talking to the court. Her three. She was only talking to MJ and Cam. Who they want to go out next. And Cam said he wanted Chemo, Joseph, and then Rabina.
Rabina.
And hers was Joseph, Chemo, and Rabina. But she said she can wait on. She can switch it. She can wait on Joseph. She'll get him next week.
It's still those three though.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, Chemo, Rabina. It's still those three people.
So she's even still trying to protect T-Core, even though T-Core betrayed her.
Yeah. Well, not her directly. They kept her safe, right? She said, I'll help you. I'll keep you safe. But all the rest of her, she betrayed.
But I think that's probably why she's giving us some grace.
Yeah, but Cedric wasn't, isn't Chelsea. You know what I mean? I don't even know why she even made that flip at that time anyway.
You said,
I still don't know.
You said Cedric isn't Chelsea. What do you mean?
No, I was just saying when she turned on Chelsea, T-Core, she still told Chelsea that she would be safe, and she was. It was Cedric, not Chelsea, that went.
Yeah, but
because of it,
she was safe, but Cam wasn't.
No, well, that's
right. Well, so to me, this is how I am.
It seems to me like it's just a one-on-one kind of thing, and less of your team. It's just like a one-on-one thing to me.
No, this is how I think. This is what I would feel if I was in Chelsea's shoes.
Okay.
You betrayed me. I want to get revenge on you. But then you somehow finagle me not getting on the block. Okay, I'll take it, but I still want to get you back. And then you put my my other
people,
ally,
my alliance.
One of them, two of them went home, and then one of them is on the block about to go home.
Right.
So you can't let her get away with that. Yeah, I can wait on you because you did me a solid, but I'm getting you in the end. That's just a plain boy period.
Yeah.
The motivation is if I'm taking away your friend, then that makes you closer to me because now you have one less person in the house to
there you go.
On.
Exactly. That's just the bottom line. An eye for an eye.
But it draws
an eye for an apple.
Closer. I guess I'm wrong. Them closer. That's interesting. Wow, man, this is pretty good when you really get deep into it. When you think about it.
Hey, I'm gonna go on mute. I'm about to order me some food. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. And but Chelsea is she's very diabolical. Remember how at the beginning when Leah was trying to, she was she was flirting with Cam.
Yes.
Right. And basically Chelsea had convinced her not to go for Cam, to go
they
after
had it
Tucker.
Out. They had it with words. That's right. I saw that. I was watching it live when it happened. I think you were there too.
She was telling her to go after Tucker. I think Tucker's more your speed. She didn't convince her to leave Cam alone because she wanted him, and then for her to go after Tucker.
That's true.
That takes
it happened.
That takes a level of skill.
But she said all that, but not directly like that, but in a way to.
Oh yeah,
she led her to it instead of, you know what I mean?
Exactly, right. But she still changed her mind, convinced her otherwise.
Yes.
Oh, you don't want him.
But made her think that it was her idea in the first place to do it.
Yes, that's my whole point. Yes, she made her think it was her idea.
Yeah, and she's just sitting back and just watching. That's why I mean it's beautiful to see it all play out. That's why I like her so much.
Yeah,
I like her so much.
Yeah, she is very good, and she was even yesterday when Joseph was apologizing he came to her because he apologized to Matt and the cameras because he was saying mean things about Matt. Then he went to Angela and apologized to her
for 24 hours. Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
but no, not then. This is like yesterday.
Oh, okay,
Quinn told him that he's doing too much and that he needs to apologize to Matt and he needs to apologize to Angela. He was like, you're doing too much, right? You're talking too much and you're doing too much, and you hurt Angela's feelings, right? So he went back to apologize to Angela because you know what he said to her, right?
I did hear about that, where he kind of went off on her a little bit. Yeah,
it was kind of mean. I mean, he was accurate, but it was
right.
mean.
I mean, he wasn't lying, right? But it was he didn't have to say it the way he said it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he went and he felt.
Excuse me for just a second, Tasha. Good night, D.
Oh, good night, D.
I'm sorry that. I'm sorry.
You feel better.
Yeah, and I know your voice is getting better too. So. Have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, have a good night's sleep.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ma. We took over.
I'm sorry, Tasha.
Take care, D.
So, So he basically went to Chelsea because Chelsea is the one of the religious people in there other than MJ. So she was reading her Bible and he came to her and he was telling her that he was reflecting on some things that he didn't like and he's been not being him. He wasn't being himself in there. He's acting mean and doing things that are mean and he is regretting it. So Chelsea basically, it was beautiful how she was wording it. She was saying that basically that they all think that that he has a heart, they all love him, and that everybody does things. Everybody in the house has done things or said things that they shouldn't have, and he shouldn't feel bad about it. But it's the time to learn from it and grow from it and do better, right?
Yeah.
But she used that while she's giving him these uplifting words, but then she goes and starts like bringing game into it and starts talking about.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Start talking about stuff that happened in the past with Tucker. So he's like spilling his guts to her. He's like telling her everything. And Leah was out there and she went to Quinn and she's like, Joseph is like telling Chelsea all this stuff and everybody is in the backyard and they're listening to what he's talking about. It was just crazy. Yes. This is how good this girl is.
She's fantastic. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And like, all right, so she has a skill of being a I didn't know if she was the preacher herself or if she was the daughter of a preacher. I don't know. I don't remember that.
Her father's a firefighter. She's a preacher.
Oh, she's the preacher. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, that's a great skill to have in this game to be able to speak to people and to connect with people like that.
Mm-hmm. She kind of reminds me of Sari, a young Sari.
Sari, to being able to just can make that connection
with a person, right?
Yeah,
make that connection with that person. And so, but
and Chelsea is capable too. I mean, Chelsea can win some comps if she needs to win some comps, and
exactly.
She's not she's not a pushover. It's somebody you can't.
She should have been out. Quinn should have been got her out. She shouldn't even be a part of this. The group that they got, they're in trouble because if they leave her in, she's probably gonna win it.
Well, she'll end up taking over this group. I mean, she's the kind of person that'll just let this person believe that they're still running the show, that it's all right. But look, it's Quinn's HOH, but who's on the block? It's all the people that she wants to be up there.
And not only that, she doesn't brag about it. She doesn't.
No, you can't tell anybody until it's over. Until the end.
She doesn't say anything. She does it. She goes by. First of all, she'll let somebody else do it. She'll give it to somebody else to do it.
Why not?
I know that's right. You better drive with that top down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching somebody drive with me out with the top down. I'm sorry.
All right.
So it's just really awesome to watch her work. She's very good.
Very good. She handles herself very good socially.
Mhm.
She's. I mean, I don't know if she's a comp threat, but she's capable in the comps.
Mhm.
She's got a good head for the game. She said she was a super fan, I think, at the beginning of the
Oh yeah.
when we did the preseason. I think she already she knows
She
how
knows
the game goes.
She's a super fan. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see why I don't see why she's not going to go far or maybe even win this game.
Mhm.
She's got a good alliance. Cam's not going anywhere.
No, Cam's not going anywhere.
Cam isn't going anywhere as
Mm-mm.
far as being an alliance member in the game. She's got MJ now. You said that she's been working on that relationship.
Yep.
She's and that 3 is not because they're down to like 9. What are they down to? They're down to 9.
I think it's
so.
Is it
So
9
that's
or 10?
already just. Yeah. Oh, this eviction will be
10.
9 people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so she has T-Core because T-Core is misted by
Oh,
her.
and T-Core. That's right. Yes.
So she's very
That's nice.
And the people that are going to be in jury.
Yeah.
Let's just say if it's I think that she would probably win if it's her against Leah, even though she'll have like Joseph and Quinn. And Quinn takes, even though he likes Leah, I think that he will vote for the person that was the best because he already said
the game.
Yes, because he's already said that Chelsea is the best player. I think he will vote for her to win.
Yeah. Chelsea is the best player.
She is the best player.
I just hope that everybody else doesn't figure it out and try to, get her out or cut her throat, whatever they're going to do.
Well,
So
they just need to win. They got they got.
But I mean, because who's going to go? I mean, how would it go down between Chelsea and T-Core? You know what I mean? If they're sitting on the block.
They have a self-proclaimed comp beast. I'm talking about MJ.
Right.
MJ had labeled herself as a comp beast, so they have her to win comps. But you said, what is she gonna do with T-Core?
Yeah, the two of them are sitting on the block next week with whoever the HOH is. How does the House vote for that?
I don't think they would be on the block next week.
Well, no, I'm just saying that. I mean, with the people in the House, who's got the more power in the House? I guess who would win in a hypothetical if the two of them were on the block with the people left in the House?
I think
minus either Chemo or Joe. Let's say it's Joseph that's gone, and Decor gets Chemo and Rabina back. Yeah,
I think that I personally think that Chelsea would have the votes.
Would still be able to win that vote.
Okay, I think so, and I think that they do like what's her name, but she is not in an alliance with them.
Right,
Chelsea is.
Okay. All right, just curious because if that's the case, then I don't think anybody can beat Chelsea then right now. Chelsea's the new Tucker. Somebody has to knock her out in order for them to win the game.
Yeah, somebody has to knock her out.
Yeah, that's the only way, because if she makes it to the end, it shouldn't matter who she's sitting next to.
And so it's the final 5, right? And Leah thinks that she'll have MJ, and she'll have what's his name, Quinn. But actually, MJ and Cam will vote for Chelsea. She's already she's already surrounded herself with people that's gonna vote for her.
That's true.
In the game and outside the game.
And that just gets stronger as they put T-Core's numbers in the early jury. That means that the people left in the House are the ones that are on Team Chelsea.
And you would want someone like T-Core in the jury. You know why?
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
She's very influential. They're gonna follow what she wants to do.
especially if they put her teammates in the jury
Mm-hmm.
with her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're still gonna follow Takor,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll turn some other head. You only need 4 votes.
Right.
You only need 4 votes in a 7-person jury. So,
Mm-hmm.
wow, this is gonna be good. It looks like Chelsea is the person to beat here. I can't see.
Yeah,
I don't really see a path for anyone else.
if she loses, it'll be on her own, of her own doing.
It'll be because somebody like Joseph or Quinn or Leah or one of these are going to wake up, or Takor. They're going to wake up and say that she's going to win. She's too big a threat. We got no choice. As great as a person as you are, it's heartbreaking, but one of us wants to win the game, and we're sorry.
She did say today that if she doesn't win the game, she was like, of course I hope to win the game, but if I'm in here and go to jury after 4 weeks, she was like, I'll be okay with that.
Who said this?
This is what Chelsea said.
Chelsea said.
She was like, but
I don't like that mindset. I want you to win.
She said, of course I want to win.
Sure.
I think she said this to Cam too yesterday.
Okay.
She was like, I do want to. Don't get me wrong. I do want to win, but if I don't and leave, 4 weeks into the jury, I'll be okay with that. I think she is just that. Sometimes your course has what's the saying when you run out of real estate? Sometimes it's over for you and it wasn't meant to be, and it's okay.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you get to the end of the road.
Right, you get to the end of the road.
There we go.
You did all you could.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and that might be a position that she finds herself in. I hope not. I hope that she's able to sustain this all the way to the end. I'd like for there to be I don't know who's going to leave on this AI thing. I guess it depends, because I mean they want to break up that trio of Takor and Chemo and Rabina. They want to try to break that up. Joseph would have to win this AI comp in order for that to be the case. If he doesn't, I guess.
Oh, we forgetting about Angela. I forgot about Angela.
Angela's going to vote for whoever Quinn doesn't want her to vote for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just going to vote however. She'll save Rabina.
I don't know. She said that. Oh, you talking about next week?
I'm talking about on this vote coming out.
Oh yeah, she'll probably. I don't know who she'll vote for.
We have to see who's going to win the AI comp. It's going to be one of the 3 people on there. Joseph already says he doesn't want to win any comps. I don't know if that's still true now that his back's against the wall or not.
He should be winning comps.
Absolutely. If you can win them, do them.
Exactly. I don't know what his issue is. You need to be winning comps.
He thinks he's Dr. Will. Exactly. I don't understand. He's got zero charisma.
Exactly.
He's got 0.
Watch it.
Well, Dr. Will said Tucker, he was impressed with Tucker's game.
Yeah.
He's a fan of Tucker. And so I know that is gonna really hurt Joseph's feelings.
And he hasn't said anything nice about any house guest that I can remember. I don't remember him ever saying anything positive. Wow. I mean, that was high praise. I did hear that too.
I wonder, did Dan say anything? Has he even mentioned? He doesn't even.
He's got a podcast out there somewhere, or at least
he does. He does have a podcast. I do follow him on IG, and I know he has a podcast, but I don't know if he has spoken about
publicly come out.
I'm sure. Oh, you know what? I take that back. He hasn't said anything directly, but he did post on Twitter like maybe a week or so ago that does anybody, I haven't been up to date with what's going on. Does anybody have any information? So he's tapped in, but not tapped in. You know what I mean?
I saw the interview with
Rachel.
Nicole Franzel.
Oh yeah,
on
that's right.
on with Cody on the winner's circle.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
before
right.
that, they were talking about this upcoming season and everything. It was interesting to hear these champions keep, weighing in on the season and everything to see how what their opinions were. Cody was pretty spot on with a lot of the stuff that I was thinking. Or we have to see how it plays out, though. Of course,
Right.
Nicole doesn't seem tuned in very well, but she was being Franzel. I don't know.
Right.
I'm kind of losing it. Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna say that same thing happened to me. That's why I had to bounce out real quick. Something happened to my phone. So
yeah.
Oh, the fees are down, guys, because of Labor Day celebration. They got some food and some festivities going on.
Sweet. So we already have everything. I want to know what that after, because I looked at some live feeds after I heard that Leah used the veto against Quinn, that head of household's wishes, and took Angela, his number one target, off the block. And that he's, for some reason, I still don't fully know why, replaced her with Joseph, someone who I thought was maybe not an ally, but at least a friend in the house that was looking out for him.
He was, but
this was all against his best wishes. It seems like all of it.
He basically was put between a rock and a hard place because he's already gave his word to the five.
Okay.
So he told them that he would not put them up for doing the flip.
A Tucker thing, yeah.
Right. And so they've created this I don't want to say alliance, but they've created this group where they're supposed to be looking out for each other. So what are you going to do? You've already created the group that you want, so everybody else is a casualty. He didn't want to do it.
T-Core was the HOH. Is she in this 5?
No.
Okay, then it doesn't matter about Chemo and Rabina then. Okay, fair enough.
You said who's HOH?
This is Quinn's HOH, but I was asking about
T-Core is not in the 5.
T-Core was in the 5 that you're talking about. Okay.
She's not.
So I'm saying, okay, then it doesn't matter about her alliance with Chemo and Rabina if he's staying loyal to the 5 that helped him with Tucker flip.
Right.
So that would mean then that he should that means it's in his best interest for Joseph to win this AI thing, or at the very least to have this trio broken up.
Right. So they've already said
and
that
just
they
draw
were
a line in the same with Core. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Well, she's upset, so she's trying to get revenge on him anyway.
Right.
But I don't know how this is gonna go, because especially since now Rabina knows why certain things happen, and so
well, they're going to want her to go, I would probably think, then, or she would, right? Just bounce her. Why worry about repercussions if she's gone?
But I'm not talking about, they're not gonna get rid of. He doesn't want Rabina to leave.
Nobody does. I know nobody.
What I'm saying is T-Core. What is she gonna do with because T-Core wants revenge, and Rabina is like, I'm not all about revenge.
Oh,
that's not my thing. And then now she knows what the real
all these
deal
other secrets.
Is. Right.
Yeah. Wow, that does. Maybe that's why this is happening then, because. Well, Rabina and Quinn need to talk to each other. Or have they been talking to each other?
No, they just talked today. That's how she found out. He told her the reason why he put Chemo up.
Yeah, you said that, and I was kind of zoning.
Wasn't paying attention. See, you
I was.
even paying
no,
attention.
I was half.
It's okay.
I was half paying attention. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Do we still have people on the live?
No, it's just us. It's me and you.
Oh, my left.
I'm still here. No, I'm still here. I've been on Cliff's live typing silently and just passively listening.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, that's wrong.
I've been listening too. I've been leaving up to y'all too.
You want me to like interrupt you? I mean, you have a good conversation going on. What do you want me to do? Just like interrupt you?
Do we have a good rapport here? Are we doing it?
A repertoire, you mean?
But what is
whatever the French word is?
No, what I was saying was people still in the chat because I can't see it. I'm on my phone.
The last chat anybody had was D saying she left, and that was 20 minutes ago. So I do not think anybody is still watching.
Wow.
That's just two people.
We're just talking to ourselves.
There's nobody in the chat, so I don't know if people means like you guys in another tab or something, or
maybe.
I think I have a tab open looking at the chat in the YouTube, so one of those might be me.
No, I think that
I hit the like too.
I think we ran our mouths and ran people away.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Sorry, Ma.
I do that sometimes.
I was honestly impressed because you want to know the ironic thing. I was going to end this live at 8:00, but then Edward joined at that time, and then you were having your beef with D about T-Core for about like 15 to 20 minutes, and then Ed came on and you started talking, and then
cut that out.
Edward started adding some stuff, and like I was like, how the hell? I mean, like, when you proposed going like live without me, you guys really could do it. You really could.
It's nice to have you as a moderator, though, to make sure that we stay on top and that we move on to the next thing, and then that kind of stuff. Wrap it up.
I'm mostly the one that gets off topic. If you've seen these lives, I'm mostly the off-topic person.
Well, if you're going to have a panel, then it's your channel. You're the Maw. You're the Maw on Mawcast.
I am.
Okay, guys.
So, I was gonna ask one like small question before we officially wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please do.
Okay, I barely even got to talk, but I blame myself. I was getting off work. I had to get something to eat, and I was driving for a while. But anyway, so let's
I recommended after Cliff ended. That's hilarious. Sorry, go on.
So let's imagine after whoever gets evicted Thursday night, and say which should be the truth, we officially get the jury. Let's imagine like me, Ma, Tasha, and you, and we were in the house right now. We're like, seeing what's going on. Who would be in your top 3 in the hit list to get out during jury time?
Ooh.
Quinn, obviously. You gotta get Quinn out.
Exactly.
Quinn is definitely. I'll agree with you on
Chelsea's
Quinn.
a threat. Who else? Probably either T-Core or Chemo, because those. I think probably T-Core, Chelsea, and Quinn. Those are probably maybe MJ.
I was actually to go with the same stuff you said, Ma. Even though that's why I'm glad I'm not playing Big Brother House. But if I was playing, I love Chelsea Dale, but like she would be in my list to go, because if I was watching the way she was playing, okay, this girl gonna win the game if I don't take her out of the house eventually. So I would definitely Quinn with his big ass mouth, and then T-Core. Even though I love T-Core, she did mess up she messed up her game.
Y'all are tripping. The number one biggest threat in that entire house is Chelsea. If anybody doesn't have Chelsea on their list, is
I already said
someone that needs.
I said Chelsea.
If she's not on the list, then if she's not on the list, then you got to go.
Are we in the house with them?
Yes.
Yes.
Chelsea, if I'm aligned with her, she got to stay. But
she's got to go.
But she is the most dangerous person in the house, so
correct.
you have to get rid of her. And you know who's the second most dangerous person? And y'all don't even see it coming. T-Core is very dangerous. T-Core, and you know who else?
I said T-Core too.
Leah. Leah's another dangerous one. Those
Yeah.
3 you need to get out.
I think I like that too. Chelsea is an absolute must. You got to get her out. Quinn is probably an absolute must. You got to get him out.
I don't think that you have to get. I don't think he's a must. I don't think he's a mastermind. I think that he is.
Me either.
He's messy, and I like him, but he's messy. His gameplay is messy. I don't think that he's not a mastermind at anything. He's not one to. He'll get a group started, an alliance started, but then he'll forget about it.
Okay.
I think
that's all true.
I think that Chelsea, because she's a mastermind, a strategist.
She's the best.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the best.
Leah, she's a manipulator.
She's not actively playing the game. She's just playing the people, you know?
I mean, that's actively playing the game. It's a strategy.
It's like puppet master, but not really.
Yes, she's manipulating people to
yes,
do what she wants. Yes, she's playing
fantastically.
The game. Yes.
I love it.
Yes, and then it's T-Core because she has the influence.
She's very influential. She's got a lot of friends. I agree with that.
Yep.
I just realized repertoire is not the word. Repertoire is like
rapport. I meant rapport. Rapport.
I think the word was repertoire, not repertoire. Repertoire is like somebody's like catalog or inventory.
Yeah, something in your inventory, exactly.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to clear that up because I don't want to because maybe somebody in the future would mock me.
That would be me.
Yeah, well, I'm clearing this up so nobody in the future can mock me unless they take the clip out of context anyway, which. Well, at least I can defend myself.
69.
Yes.
We're way past 69 minutes.
Yeah. Yes.
I was thinking this would be the shortest. This is almost the long. This is the second longest Mawcast. We've had one that went for almost 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, it's a good thing because hopefully people will get to rewatch this. And thanks to Tasha and Ed, we got we got more of a deeper experience of who's playing the game better and why you don't want them in the house and why you can't really, play with them. We're getting more deeper learning about it. We're learning more about it as we go.
People are missing out on this.
Well, your insight, Edward, was fantastic too, by the way. Yeah. I appreciate hearing your perspective on what you're seeing in the house. And I've already said too many things about Tasha to even keep going about all the stuff that she's able to bring to the table. So Maul doesn't really bring much, so I wish she'd step up a bit. She's the Joseph of this.
Okay, now, yeah, you gotta remember that Ma's gonna invite you.
I muted Ed's mic because he was yapping too much and started calling me a Joseph and saying I didn't bring anything to the table. So I muted him. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna say is, Ma, I definitely learned a little more from you too. For you being an avid watcher, I'm glad that I get to learn. Especially, you even commented on one because I was in the chat while you and Milkman and Cass was doing the live. You did give me a deeper experience of learning between difference of floaters and coasters in the house that I thought I already knew.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody's calling the Bowie Jane types, the Victoria types. They call those the floaters of the house. And I'm like, no, floater is a strategy. Dr. Will was a floater. Coaster is the correct word. Rachel Riley ruined the word floater by saying that floaters grab your life vest, which is an iconic quote, but it changed the meaning forever.
I like Rachel Riley.
Okay, now Ed gets to be unmuted.
Okay.
Thank you. And
don't say any more shit like that.
I was gonna say I thought Mom was gonna keep you out of the panel next time for that.
Test. Testing 1 2. I'm not muted anymore.
No, you're not.
All right. Yes.
I was
Sorry,
gonna help
Ma.
everybody. I was gonna keep them in silence and just like make them confused.
I didn't mean to call you the Joseph of the panel.
Excuse you.
I didn't mean it.
That shit gets muted.
No, I didn't mean it.
You're gonna go into dusty jail for that shit.
The cam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you want to get that? You want to go back to dusty jail, sir?
Of course not.
69-year-old.
69.
Hey Ed, what year were 69-year-olds born?
1955.
Okay.
19.
Guys,
Okay, you know that
gonna-
now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head on out, guys. It was a blast. I enjoyed myself yet again. I'm
No,
sorry.
me too, and I learned a lot too. Thank you.
I ran my mouth and ran.
No, you ran for the right reason. Don't you apologize for nothing. You did great.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you. I appreciate that.
like the best at this for real.
It's genuinely impressive. Anybody that can like keep it up that long deserves to have like their own show. Like I
What she said.
honestly, like as much as I talk, I don't know if I could do this by myself because like I need somebody.
Maybe-
like go on.
I was gonna say, I mean her because I was gonna say maybe Tasha in the future. You never know. Maybe the CBS producers or Paramount they might reach out to you, kind of like I said that to Mari. See, I wish they could reach out to people like you guys who are not only fans of the show but has more insight than a common BB player, and even people who are new to it. Like give them like real insight and real thoughts and stuff. But hey, we take what we got.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
kind.
I take this over Rob Has a Podcast any day.
Right? Ma has a podcast.
Because this is like real. This is like genuine. Like it kind of feels like Rob Has a Podcast just like goes into just kind of goes into like overanalyzing too much, and it feels like they're trying too hard. This just feels more natural, you know?
Right.
No shade.
Exactly.
No shade, but a little shade because I'm a little shady.
Nothing wrong with an organic conversation about Big Brother. You know, I could always talk about Big Brother.
Right. Me
Yeah.
too.
I think a lot of what Hurt said is the competition between channels. And I might go back to doing I might try the 1 minute thing out, but I'm not quite sure how I would execute that. Like it's a good idea. I just don't know how to execute it properly.
1 minute.
Oh, you talking about like doing like a YouTube short interview kind of thing?
Yeah. Like a Big Brother recap, but it's like a YouTube short. Because I mean, YouTube shorts get more into the algorithm. So it's a good idea, and Lisa proposed it. So shout out to her. But
Yep, better attention span, right? You get 1 minute of bullet points of just this is what I think of. Boom, 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 boom. Right?
Exactly,
1
and
minute.
like everybody's got their like 20+ minute feed, and a lot of it's just kind of talking about what the house guests are like, talking about Leah picking her nose or something like that. Like
and earwax.
Like in the end of the day, it's mostly just all the main highlights of the story are mostly just the same things. Like if Angela gets into the fight, the main headline would be Angela gets into a fight. Like there's like when I went into theater, well, I am in theater, but when I took my summer class, we learned about something called futurism, which is basically the idea that like in the future, their like plays would be shorter, like a minute, because you could recap everything. Like you could watch 3 hours of a play and get the same amount of experience you would in a 1 minute play. So that's kind of
It's like a crib note.
You could like watch all these like 1 hour, 30-minute, even 10-minute recaps, and you would at the end of the day you would get about the same information from about a one minute.
Enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, I mean, if you want like a deeper analytical standpoint, and
Different
if you're, like,
channel,
going
different
in the
thing.
house, and you're gonna be like Quinn and claim you're a super fan and only watch Rob Has a Podcast, you probably should do more than just a minute. But you know,
I love
And then
Rob
you
Has a
tag
Podcast,
these
but
1
I love
minutes
them
with your
all.
lives.
I watched them all.
I don't know how I would do that.
Ma on Mondays.
Yeah, it does work. It does work. That's what I love about the Ma name. Like you could fit it. It's one syllable, and you can end it. You can like mix it up with a bunch of words, so it's easier for branding purposes.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for
Good
having me,
night,
Mom.
Tasha. You were
I was gonna say I
fantastic.
better get off too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
Good
about
night,
2
Edward.
hours. So
You were fantastic as well, sir. Brother from another mother.
all right.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is officially the longest Mawcast. I don't know if we'll do it tomorrow, but for anybody that did come and watch at any point, thank you.
Hit the like button.
And
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe.